Alright, it's time for another video. What are we doing? What? Fairy Cheer Girl XYZ summon with Melodious? Are you serious? YouTube? Hey everybody, welcome back from the replay. Circus here. Today, as you saw in the intro, we're doing an XYZ deck again because I'm having a lot of fun with these. I feel like I should look into XYZ summoning everything we can. Today it's Fairy Cheer Girl. This one's kind of interesting because you need 2 level 4 fairy type monsters, so it's very specific. The other decks we've been doing have been very generic. This is very specific fairy type monsters. Okay, so let's take a look at Fairy Cheer Girl. It says you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card and draw 1 card. You can only do that once per turn. That's actually not a bad effect in an auto duel situation. And if you haven't figured out yet, yes, this is an auto duel deck. This is not a competitive deck yet. All right. So now you can get more Fairy Cheer Girls. You get one with as a level up reward, and then you can get more by farming her at the gate. And right now I'm using Fairy Returns so that we have 2, because I only have the one from the level up reward. I haven't farmed anymore, so we're using Fairy Returns. You could use a different skill if you wanted to. So I'm going to use the Melodious monsters because they're all fairies and they're all level 4, are the ones that we're using here. So Soprano, the Melodious, a songstress. When it's special summon, can target 1 Melodious monster in the graveyard and add it to your hand. That's just a good way to recover resources. This one, Cannon, the Melodious Diva. If you control a Melodious monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that's really important because that's what we need to XYZ summon like right away. We need to be able to special summon. And then this one, if your opponent controls a monster you control, no monsters, you can special summon this card, so that's good. You can special summon and then do a normal summon. And then if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Melodious monster from your deck, except this one. So if it's, turn 1, this gets set, it gets taken out by your opponent, it special summons, then hopefully you have 1 in your hand for your next turn, then bam, XYZ summon. Because we're always trying to get into those XYZ summons as quick as possible, right? Okay, so if you notice, once again, Fairy Cheer Girl, 1900 attack isn't great. It's not bad, but not great. So we're going to buffer up with some equip spells here. So we're using Shine Palace. Equip only to a light monster. It gains 700 attack. So this is a level up reward from Pegasus. And then look at this. The Glass Slippers. These are great. If this card is equipped to a fairy type monster, it gains 1000 attack. And if it's equipped to a non-fairy type monster, it cannot attack. It also loses 1000 attack. So that can come in handy. I have seen the computer use that second effect like that. And this is in the Stromberg box, I call it, but it's Dimensions of the Wizard mini box. I wouldn't really go into this box just for that, but I guess you could. It's a normal, but if you're going into it just for that, don't do it. There is another card called Luminous Spark, okay? Let's put in Lumen. Oh, that's right. I don't have it, but it is in an older box, and I don't have it, so I'm not going after it. But it increases the attack of all light monsters by like 500 or something. It's a field spell. That'd be nice to have too. If you have that, you can use that. I just didn't. And you guys know the back row. We know why these are here, right? You've seen these in previous videos. Floodgate, Trap Hole, and Wall of D. You can't beat them. The computer can't misplay them, basically. So let's take a look at the deck in action. I'm gonna be honest, this is not a 10 out of 10 deck. It's like a 9 out of 10 deck. There's just times where it just doesn't do the thing, and the computer just does not play it well. So It's not our best effort. I'm kind of upset that it's not 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 isn't bad. So we'll take a look here and see what we can do in this battle. I'll probably lose this battle, and if I do, I'm just gonna leave it in. Or will I? We'll see. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. We'll do this. We'll do this move. We'll let him destroy it. I don't like always doing like an XZ summon on turn 1. It just feels like, oh no. It just feels like it get taken out, especially when they start going ham like this. Now, obviously, this wouldn't be enough to kill our XZ summon monster, but I don't want to find out. You know, oh, it got negated. Oh no. But that's okay, because now, see, look, now we got plenty of stuff to do here. So your opponent controls a monster, and you control no monsters. You can special summon, so we'll do that. And then this one says, if you control a Melodious monster, you can special summon this. And then we can just normal summon that one. So we can get all 3 of them out. We can do an XZ summon. It doesn't, I don't think it really matters. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the attacks, but oh well. Could have left the 1600 out there, that's fine. And then we can just use the attack, activate the effect. Get a draw card. Bam. That's actually a pretty nice effect, especially for auto dueling, because the computer gets that. It does it right every time. And there you go. So we basically lost out on 200 damage. No big deal, really. And we just move along. So as you can see, you can get the fairy cheer girl out. And that's all we're trying to do here. That's all we're trying to do. I'm gonna floodgate it. I don't think he can do anything else this turn, but I'm not gonna wait and find out. There we go. Glass slippers. That's all we need to finish off the duel here. Put it on the fairy cheer girl. And there we go. Now, one problem that the computer does have is if you draw into your equip cards early, you'll have like 1 Melodious monster and then like 2 equip cards. It will summon the 1 monster and then equip them both. And then it's just going to ride out that Melodious monster for the rest of the duel. So it doesn't always XYZ summon, which I'm kind of sad about, because that's why we make this deck, is so it XZ summons, but it doesn't always do that. But overall, this isn't my favorite deck, but it's, you know, it's a little bit tougher because it's such a specific deck, having to be very tight monsters. But if you want to give it a try, give it a try. I would not recommend going in and buying all these cards at all in any way. But if you have them, then go ahead and make this deck. I'm going to play you some replays here, but that means it's time for me to get out of here. I hope you enjoy the deck. I do have fun doing these, and I did do about 100 duels on this one, and I would say, you know, at 190 of the 100 or whatever. So yeah, check it out. And I'm gonna get out here. That means you should get in the Discord, because that's where we host our tournaments. We got a great new player channel. We can help you out with anything, even garbage decks like this. So I'll see you next time, and check out these replays.